Hello, everybody. Once again, Trent Salter with PremierGuitar.com, rocking Summer NAMM Nashville 2008. We are here in the Taylor Guitars booth with the man himself, Mr. Bob Taylor. Bob, how you doing, bro?
I'm great, Trent, man. We're having a great time here at Nashville. Really great to be back. Aren't you having fun here?
Oh, awesome, awesome, awesome. It's really great to be back in Nashville. Been an incredible year for Taylor Guitars, a lot of new innovations. The custom shop side of things has been in place for a while now, but really is on the growth pattern right now. And the BTO program, Built to Order, tell us about it, bro.
Yeah, BTO, think about, like we had this idea once, man, I'm in Starbucks, you're standing in line, there's 14 people, they all want something. Someone comes up and says, hey, if anyone's just having coffee, I can take care of it. And no one gets out of line because they're willing to stand there to get what they want, And it's working that way with guitars now, too. People have gotten a lot of really cool guitars. We offer, 80-some models, but this whole BTO, build order, it's really gained a huge amount of popularity. And, we can look at a couple of guitars and sort of explain what it is.
Absolutely. This was by popular demand, I assume, as the customized market has only continued to increase. Would you say that's a fair statement?
Yeah, it's a pretty fair statement. You start out, you have an idea, get a little bit, it goes, people vote with their feet, with their wallet, that type of thing, and they're just doing more of it. So you have to let people know that it exists, and as it gets out there, they take advantage. So you look up here, you see these guitars, people, I'm sure your viewers are used to Taylors. They're like, man, I don't recognize that model or that model or that model. That's because these are all BTOs, And you look, and a lot of it is about wood, like this beautiful Macassar ebony right here, this striped ebony, really beautiful, gorgeous wood. Bear claw on this top. People, they call up and they start talking to us, or they talk with their dealer. The dealer's seen a bunch of really cool stuff, and they start putting together things. This is a really neat deal. We call this, this is actually Madagascar rosewood, which is really the best, the closest sister to Brazilian that the world has seen since the kind of the demise of Brazilian. And then, on top of this guitar, we've got, we call it Sinker redwood. And we're making a lot of guitars from this particular log. Massive redwood tree that sunk in the Mendocino River about in the 1850s. So for 150 years, this thing's been sitting. You can't take them out on purpose, but it got dislodged by a storm. The log was obtained, started cutting into tops, and this is like the staining from the mineral deposits just sitting down in the silt of that river for a century and a half. This wood just sounds incredible. The grain lines on it are so close. It's like you just went back in time 150 years on this thing.
150 years of curing, literally, huh?
Years of curing in that anaerobic state. Look at this cool. This is my favorite guitar of the show. It's the MVP because it's a guitar that just is right. Beautiful fiddleback walnut on here. Kind of matched all the way around. This is Claro, beautiful stuff, and it's so simple. Just an aged toner, maple binding, aged toner on the mahogany neck, real simple inlay. These are here just for people to have ideas of what could be done. This is the cool walnut that a lot of people have seen before, where it's grafted when it was a sapling, right? Yeah, right. So this was an orchard tree. So that graft line, they take that bottom root stock and they graft a different species of branch stock on it. It grows and grows and grows. 100 years later, the tree's mine, the farmer took it out. Now you've got your Claro walnut. There's a line, English walnut coming right out of the top of it. Beautiful cedar top, solid ebony binding, ebony rosette. Look at this baby. I mean, it's a beautiful little guitar. Mahogany, the tone, the ebony wedge in the back. More sinker, just beautiful examples of things that someone could do. Here's a real simple guitar. Take the inlays off. Just get rid of them. Look at that black.
Classy,
yeah. Indian rosewood. Look at that. And Adirondack spruce. So now you're talking East Indian rosewood, Adirondack spruce, and no inlays. It's full on like custom. But the build order is easy to get to because you start with a regular model, and then there's a whole list of changes you can make, and a guy can get really simple or complex with it and just make a guitar that's exactly what they wanted.
Is built to order done primarily as through the website, or is it through the dealers? Is that how?
Through the dealers. Although anyone can call Taylor and talk about that, but if they do it through the dealers, it works pretty fast. And usually deliver on these is like 45 days. 60 days max usually. We get it done quick. The order goes in, boom. When that dealer places that order, it goes right in the production cycle. So you can have this thing made completely custom, and it comes fast. And it's some neat stuff.